walk down the street, you don't know. You get rolled or shot, you don't know. By a friend or cop. Dealing drugs is a way of life. Brooklyn town is filled with strife. Bed-Stuy, Brownsville, Red Hook too. You better take your homies with you and watch out.
Hello, I'm Mike Tyson. When I was younger and I was living in Brooklyn, it was fun, but it was adventurous and it was dangerous. We used to just go around, we used to take, radios out of cars and take cars and do everything. But we lived at, it was a bunch of hotels. It was a whole block of hotels. And every day we used to live in a block and we used to have the keys to all the hotels, take them from the janitor. And we used to go in there and clean people out. I mean, just clean them out. Where I come from, nobody tells you that's not a good thing to do. Don't do that. You had to play a game to survive. No one never told me that was a bad thing to do. They used to say, well, you're going to go to jail for the rest of your life or somebody's going to kill you. But they never said that was a bad thing to do.
This is Brownsville. This neighborhood is Brownsville. As you see, ambulance still, going off around here. You couldn't go up through these neighborhoods without knowing about Mike Tyson, about Big Ed Mike, Throughout this whole neighborhood. This whole neighborhood, it's not only like one specific part, it's the whole Brownsville and other neighborhoods. You go to Crown Heights, you go to East New York, they know about Mike Tyson. They know about Big Ed Mike, He was like one of the hugest kids around here. He had a gang of notorious people with him, But all by himself, he just was a menace. He was a menace. He was huge for his age, and everyone used to pick on his head size. A lot of people around the neighborhood was really scared of Mike. The way he was, taught to street fight. He brought it to the ring.
There's a certain disadvantage in being human, is that when he was 13, he was not a millionaire. When he was 13, he was not the heavyweight champion of the world. And when he was 13, he wasn't in a position where he could walk down any street in any free country in the world and be mobbed. And it's hard to withstand that type of attention. But in my opinion, he's done a marvelous job of it.
Jim Jacobs was a fight film collector. A man named Cus D'Amato was a good friend of Jim. And Cus is a man I'd been dealing with because he was the manager both of Jose Torres and Floyd Patterson. Jose Torres becoming light heavyweight champion, and of course, Floyd Patterson heavyweight champion of the world.
Was the punch that Floyd dropped Johansson with the hardest punch he ever hit anybody with?
I can't answer that one because I would have to go around and answer all the guys that I hit.
This was the period of 1960. Cus moved to Catskill, where he set up a camp and gym for disadvantaged kids. We were happy to support him, so between 1960 and 1970, we supported the camp. And one day, out of a clear blue, we went to the gym, and Cus took Doris by the arm and led her, and he pointed to a fighter in the corner. and said, that's Mike Tyson. He's going to be the next heavyweight champion in the world and the youngest heavyweight champion, even younger than Floyd Patterson.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the heavyweight championship of the 1981 National Junior Olympic Boxing Championships from Catskill, New York, 15-year-old Mike Tyson.
Here we go. Bombs away, Jimmy. Let's watch this carefully. Because Tyson in the blue is a bomber. He's trained by no other than Cus D'Amato. Oh! And there it's all over.
He has a couple fighters and for me to cook. So I said I was going to try it out to see how it works. And I seem to enjoy doing it, working with the kids. But I would say about 50 kids.
This is high drama, and the crowd here is greeting it by and large with stony silence.
Probably disbelief, Jim.
Shades of Ray Leonard against Tommy Hearns. Douglas coming back with a left and right. Tyson is wobbling. Tyson needs the ropes for support. Douglas wailing away. Without the ropes, Mike would have gone down. Plenty of time left in the round. And again, the champion wobbles back to the ropes. Solid right hand by Douglas. The most action-filled, heavy-punching exchange round of Mike Tyson's career.
And Mike Tyson is hurt, his eye is closing, and he is behind in this fight.
Had Kevin been in Japan, I assure you, Buster Douglas would not have even looked good against Mike. Mike would have destroyed Buster Douglas. Didn't even have an ice bag. I mean, can you imagine cornermen as incompetent as that?
And Tyson, to his credit, has stood in there and taken the punches.
Oh, what a right hand by Tyson to begin the 10th round. Emphasis on man, Larry. This has been an inspired, courageous performance. He's been a whole different person than the one every boxing expert expected to see here. Brawling willingly just to try to get in the shot that will finish things in.
Oh, the uppercut.
What an uppercut by Douglas, and down goes Tyson.
It's over. It's over.
Mike Tyson has been knocked out.
Unbelievable. This makes Cinderella look like a sad story. What Buster Douglas has done here tonight.
What, I made $12 million for losing a fight or some crap like that? You know what I mean? I'm even bigger now and I got more money now from losing a fight than I did when I was champion. They pay me more now.
And I love you, Mike. You love me, Mike?
I love you.
All right. Did you see now? You understand that? Can you blink your little eyes?
The stage is now set for boxing's first $100 million fight. Tyson bidding to regain his title from Evander Holyfield. Suddenly, Tyson has a bigger fight. He's accused of rape. Desiree Washington, a contestant in the Miss Black America Beauty Contest, alleges that Tyson, a celebrity guest at the competition, raped her after she rejected his advances. There is, too, a charge of sexual deviant conduct.
I do not believe that Mike Tyson was guilty of rape. I believe that this was consensual sex in every sense of the word. She went to his room at 2 o'clock in the morning. She went to the bathroom and took out her panty liner. She came out of the bathroom where he was waiting in the bedroom, and she went to the bedroom.
Greg Garrison, the showy prosecutor, who even appeared on a chat show during the trial. Tension for defense attorney Vincent Fuller.
Vincent Fuller, for something I cannot understand, decided to paint Mike Tyson to be a monster, so she should have known. And going up to his room, she should have known he'd be raped. Well, the jury, listening to this kind of defense, would probably have decided that even if he weren't guilty, this kind of monster should be put behind bars.
When Mike said, I do this to all the girls I see, I act like this with everyone, she should have known it. Now they're thinking, oh my goodness, he might act like this with someone else. And that's why Mike Tyson spent 3 years in jail. Not because he did it, because I believe he did not. And not because everyone believed he was guilty. It's because his lawyer put him on the stand to tell this idiotic story that got Mike convicted. I can't imagine myself being in prison. I can't imagine how incredibly tough it must be for Mike to have to withstand the daily routine. But he's a tough kid. If he was able to withstand the pressure of being heavyweight champion of the world at 20, he'd be able to withstand the pressure of being in this type of situation.
I believe he'll not only come back, not only regain the title, but will go down as one of the greatest fighters of all time, and he'll be one of the richest fighters in the world. And maybe, if when I think his image can be restored, he could be a great popular individual.
Hey, he's free now. It's great.
On August 19th, Las Vegas, Nevada, Mike Tyson enters the ring for the first time in 4 years. His opponent, an embarrassingly inept Peter McNeely, whose father had challenged heavyweight champion Floyd Patterson 30 years ago. All the world has been waiting for Mike's return, generating the all-time biggest pay-per-view audience ever. Unbelievably, to the shock and amazement of everyone, underdog McNeely charges directly at Tyson at the opening bell. McNeely throws punches from all angles, but Tyson, remarkably calm even under tremendous pressure, weaves and comes back with a whistling right that floors McNeely. McNeely rises and tells the referee he wants more. Tyson moves in to finish off the game but outclassed challenger, who goes down again. The crowd is stunned as McNeely's manager steps into the ring, automatically stopping the fight. Mike Tyson successfully takes the first comeback step to the heavyweight title. Tyson's next fight is scheduled against Buster Mathis Jr., but a mysterious thumb injury forces a 5-week postponement. The fight is rescheduled for Atlantic City December 16th, but the New Jersey Casino Control Commission forces Don King to make a hasty retreat to nearby Philadelphia. In the opening round, Mathis surprises everyone by standing toe-to-toe with Iron Mike, which is Tyson's forte. But Mathis, while not having the explosive power of Tyson, was taught the Cus D'Amato defense by his father, Buster Mathis Sr. Tyson throws bombs, but Mathis eludes punch after punch, using the very same masterful techniques Tyson has used so effectively to dominate the entire heavyweight division. Finally, in round 3, Tyson lands a brilliant combination that drops Mathis. The referee is counting, but Mathis is in no shape to continue. Mike Tyson adds Buster Mathis to his long list of KO victims and gets one step closer to regaining the heavyweight crown.